That is more or less what happened when I calculated Imbibitor's damage for the guide video. I was so shocked. We've been seeing new DPS being stronger than the previous ones at a certain pace, a nice and slow one because the power level difference is small. But then we have this guy straight up destroying the competition. The gap is so big it makes Pridwin shut down their DPS ranking out of fear the list will be misused even more than it already has. Full power Imbibitor Lunae is crazy, and it makes me questioning the future meta in Honkai Star Rail. Yes, it comes with caveats regarding team building and rotation, but doesn't mean it's impossible. Only a few characters can do it, and most players right now are forced to play the weaker rotation. But over time, that issue will likely be resolved. Rerun banner is approaching. Players who start playing after Luocha banner ended will have a chance to get him. Those who still don't have Tingyun or Bronya right now, it's just a matter of time until they join their roster. And the possibility for future characters to have good compatibility with Imbibitor remains open. My point is, there will be a point where full-power Imbibitor is accessible to the masses. The current state doesn't deny the fact that Hoyoverse just released an absurdly strong character so early. The question is, what's next? He is overkill for everything we have at the moment. Even with the weaker rotation, he's still stronger than other characters and requires less tactics to use. In auto battle, he guarantees a smooth run despite the AI's inability to execute his optimal rotation, all thanks to his raw power. If nothing changes, this will be the end of strategy in this game because future DPS could be even stronger. On the other hand, if they balance the difficulty based on Imbibitor Lunae's power level, I can't imagine how difficult it will be for 4-star runners like me. As much as I want 4-star run to stay relevant, rebalancing the difficulty is better than doing nothing. At the very least, I can think of 2 possible futures that awaits us. First, Imbibitor Lunae has opened a path for a team to use 2 sustained characters without losing too much power. 2 sustained team is nothing new. You can do it right now. The thing is, your DPS will plummet. That's why the balanced team composition at the moment is 1 DPS plus 2 supports plus 1 sustain or 2 DPS plus 1 buffer plus 1 sustain. If double sustain team with DPS as strong as Imbibitor Lunae becomes the norm, that means at that point we're facing enemies that hit really, really hard. That's possibility number 1. The second possibility is they will make the requirements to obtain the highest reward in challenges more strict. For example, Memory of Chaos will no longer require 20 cycles to 3-star, but only 16 cycles. We've seen that before in Memory of Xianzhou. Many people failed there, not because their team got wiped, but because the requirement for 3-star is too strict. In such a scenario, players will need stronger DPS. I'll say why not? It's a classic, create a problem then sell the solution kind of thing, and works every time. My main concern is actually we're not even half a year since the game launched, but the balance has been broken already. I genuinely think releasing Imbibitor Lunae in this patch is a mistake. How about you?